Okay. Now create table emp and like emp id integer primary key not null. That means the primary key means this particular column we cannot uh, give the blank. We cannot left the blank. The values should be unique and it is a compulsory.
The primary key is the column, the first column, or
Actually,
the
the
name of this
primary
column?
key is a constraint. If I'm talking about the constraint, so the not null is also the constraint. Primary key is also the constraint. Foreign key is also the constraint. Unique is also the constraint. Check, etc. So that means it primary key is a constant and it is a keyword in SQL which is used to identify the particular column uniquely. We cannot insert the duplicate employee ID. Got it?
Yes.
Now I want to create the EMP name and we can take char and the varchar. Varchar is flexible, so I can use the varchar. It depends on you and how many size you want to give them. And it is a compulsory or a optional. If the compulsory, so you can supply here not null, and the optional you can supply here null, or otherwise you cannot write the null. It will automatically maintain the null. Then after that the address and varchar like 1000. It is not the compulsory part. Now I can enter some salary of employee. So money is a data type that define the type of the particular column, what kind of a value we want to store them. So salary. And one more thing I want to insert, like mobile number. I want to take into the big integer. Big integer size is more as compared to the integer. And I want to specify the unique. Unique means the mobile number cannot be duplicate. So you can design the structure of the table as per the requirement. Now I want to select them, then execute. When you have select, the table created successfully. How you can see them? Select star from EMP. It's my table name. Star means I want to show all the column. Now select them and execute. You can see the table is empty. I want to insert something, insert into EMP values. You can define the value as per your given column. If the particular column is integer type, so supply value like 101. And the name pass into the single code and address Delhi or like the California, and the mobile number you can pass as per requirement. Salary you can pass something like that. You can add one or more record parallel. Just pass the comma. copy them. Remember one thing, the value should be same as per the given column. Or for the money you can take the float, it depend on you. Like if you want to take a float, so it depend on you. But remember one thing, the table is created, and if you want to change the structure, so firstly you have to drop the table, then to create them. And after that you can also with the help of alter command you can use them, but I want to use this. The table dropped successfully. You can now create them. Now table create successfully. Now I want to insert the value. Now the two value insert successfully. You can see we have the two value. Now I want to discuss what is the concept behind the unique. If you supply the same mobile number, so it will give the error. Now I want to discuss into the data modeling. What is foreign key? Now create a table, department. Inside the department you can create. So firstly I want to link the particular employee ID here. I want to specify the department ID, integer, primary key, not null. That means the department ID should be unique. You can take primary and the foreign key in a single table. Now, department name, the varchar, 100 or 200.
Sorry, when we use worker,
Yeah, we can use varchar or we can use char.
in which circumstances?
Like in when we need to store some little value, like because the char to store 255 character, the maximum limit is 255, and it is a fixed, and the varchar store up to 65k something, like 6535 something 0. So the capacity of the varchar is high as compared to char, and it is flexible in size as compared to char. So mostly, most of the cases we should have to use the varchar. When the size is fixed, like you have to specify only the 5 character, not less, not more. So in that situation, you can use this. Okay. So in the after I will discuss the union, group by, all these things. Now department name, and also the I want to link the particular employee ID, integer, foreign key, specify the table name, EMP and inside the column EMP ID. So I'm linking the particular table column to the EMP ID. You can execute them. The table creates successfully. You can see them. The department table is empty. So in this situation, I want to insert the value. Class, if you are getting any problem, any doubt, so you can interrupt me, because it is the last class of your SQL in the Power BI. And any doubts, any problem, any things you can discuss with me in this class. Okay, I giving my best and to cover all the previous work which I have discussed. So please give the attention during the class, and the upcoming class I will start from the Python. So to learn all these things, and so Damini, also you join late.
Yes, yeah, I got little late.
Okay, so whenever you stuck in the class and to face any problem, so please ask me. Okay, so
Yeah.
when I'm just want to insert the value I want to insert in the department, but the 101, 102, there are two value into the employee, and I have linked there. When I want to insert the value, so it will check to the primary table. So remember one thing, you can pass here the department ID as per your requirement, like something 1001, and department name is IT, and the employee ID should be same. If you specify the 9, so we cannot insert the value, because the primary foreign key relation there. So we can insert only those value. Like take an example. If the company give the appointment letter of the particular employee, so the employee basic detail will be stored into the this table. When the company want to give the projects and want to transfer the particular employee into the department, so the department want to capture and want to assign something, some projects, but it will check the particular employees exist into the employee database or not. So the employee table link here. Now you can insert some more value.
So you create, Sachin, yourself tables and the data for each column
Yeah,
and rows.
yeah,
So this could be used for limited number of data, yes? Because we cannot create for the big number.
yeah. Actually, most of the cases, the SQL is connected to the application, third-party applications, like any websites, any applications like running on. So the application, with the help of application, the clients and the user generate the data, and it will automatically store into the SQL. And the SQL is also provide the testing database, so and tables. No need to insert all the value. But for the beginning point of view, I don't want to take the complete data, so I'm just inserting one by one. We can also take the help of some logical loop, but again we have to change the value whenever we want to insert them. So it is a manual process, but in a company it is not look like that.
So in fact, we are developing a database for a company like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are developing a database and to ready the architecture of the tables, and to link to the particular, it is a part of the development team to link the database to the web applications. When the development team link the database to the web applications, so the web application, through the web application, the client and the user generate the data and it will store them. And the data analyst basically to analyze the data, to fetch some basic commands like insert, update, delete, joins, union, group by. So these commands are should be clear being a data analyst or the data scientist.
Yes, thank you. Now we know the purpose of this, all the things you were doing.
Ashu B, I think you are newly connected now, so please tell me about yourself. Ashu B.
Hey, sorry, I did not change my name. This is Krishnendu. So I already joined from first class.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So today I'm just recalling, and it is our last class of the SQL and the Power BI. So if you face
Yeah.
any problems, so you can ask me and you can interrupt me during the lectures. And today I will
Okay.
discuss one more things like what is a joins, union, group by, order by, and after
Mhm.
similar things I will discuss into the Power BI. Okay. Have you
Okay.
learned something in earlier before this batch?
Yeah, actually, earlier they gave me they asked me to join a Python programming, but the timing was not matching with my need. So that's what I just switched here.
Okay.
And because of I already mentioned these things with you, like last class also I joined with you.
Okay.
And there I worked with you on some exercises on the Power BI side, because last week we did some graph, then creating some pie charts and all these charts we
Okay.
made. Yeah.
Good. So today class I'm just covering all the things
Okay.
one by one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can see class. So we
Yeah,
have
I
the
can also see from recordings, is it? Yeah.
yeah, the class is also like available in the pre-recording.
Yeah. Okay.
And today my intention to start Python, but most of the candidate want to recall some SQL and the Power BI to feel some confident in this one. So that is the reason today my main focus on the SQL and the Power BI to covering all the basic concepts and to advance. Okay. Now, so we have covered the constraint. Now the time to perform the union and the joins. Firstly, I want to cover the joins. Then after I will discuss the union, because the similar things. And one more value I want to insert there. Now you can see we have the two table. Now I want to perform the join.
So you'll be doing select star from employee and department, and you are joining where condition.
Yeah, good. So EMP and the inner join
Yeah.
and the department in joins. For the where
Mm-hmm.
condition we use on, but in the normal query,
Yeah.
like we have the data,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. So if I want to filter out only those value where EMP ID equal to 102. So where work look like this one. We can also use between like some wildcards.
Yeah. So when we are saying like suppose two
Yeah, please continue.
part of as a inner join, right? That would work as a.
Okay, inner join. So we want to fetch out only those data
Mm-hmm.
so are common. So at least one column should be same in both table.
Mm-hmm.
So on, so we can give the alias also like EMP as E
Okay.
and the department as D. Just it's not a compulsory, but just a optional. E dot. So I want to compare the employee ID equal D dot. So the department ID, not the department ID actually. D dot again the EMP ID. So inside the department you can see we have the employee ID and again we have the similar in employee ID. So I want to compare them. So those values are common, so it will show. But it is showing the entire column. So I want to show the some specific. Firstly, I want to show the employee data E dot EMP ID and E dot EMP name. It depend on you what kind of the things you want to display. E dot. Now the time to display the salary. And after I want to display a department D dot department name. So join basically used to fetch out the data one and more columns. So inner join show the common data in both table. Similar left join. So left join show the left table entire data and show the right table only those values are same. If those values are not same, it will show the null. Right join. So right join because I have all the value on the right hand side matched to the left table. If those values not match in the left table, so again it will just reverse of the left join. So the cross join will show the entire data, but one value like 101 James California, it will match to this one and again match to. So it will just, if we have a two values, it will show the 4. If we have a 3, it will show the 9. So 1 to match all. So that is the strategy of the cross join. And the self join apply on a single table, like similar in the department. Anybody can give the clue what is a self join? How can apply the self join in this table? It is possible or not?
Inner join पाहिजे.
Self join.
Self join means like
Yeah.
Charge inner join पाहिजे.
Self join is similar, just a inner join, but it will apply on this one, like department inner
Department.
join, and again the department
There.
on. Now give the alias name as D1
D.
and give some different alias name D2. It will identify this one. Now inside this one, I can use D1 dot empid equal D2 dot, but it will show the entire data. The reason is that because the values exist, so it will show the same. You can pass some different conditions. You can see it will show the similar result the two times. You look like, sir, it is dissimilar. No. So whenever we want to apply a join on a single table, so this is called as a self join. Clear class doubt? So join work column wise to fetch out value one and more column. Now the time to perform the union. Anybody want to give the clue union? Now for example,
union means like union will work on one particular column. Like we're going to do
okay,
like select like suppose the department ID from employee union select department ID from department.
okay. Now see this.
Yeah.
So basic thing, the union used to combine one and more one and more table, and the column name should be same.
Yeah.
Basically used to combine similar. In Excel we have number of sheets and we want to combine, we want to ready a consolidated report. The union show the distinct or the unique value when we want to combine one and more table, and union all show the all value. If some values are duplicates, some records are duplicates, so it will again show. So let's see the practical. What is this? Actually I'm just discussing TBL1. You can like TB1 ID integer. I am just creating the simple. You can see I have a table. Inside the table we have some duplicate record. 101 James, it occurred 2 times. Okay. Similar, I want to create the table too.
Mm.
Now you can see class, we have the 2 table right now. Okay. Now this time I want to combine these 2 table. So I want to perform the union. So you can use them union. When you perform the union, so it will combine them. You can see. So class, it show the unique value because the above 101 occur 2 times, but now you can see it show only the 1 time. Any doubt, class? And now I want to
So
discuss. Yeah.
it avoids duplication of the data.
Those records are duplicate. It will show only the 1 time.
Okay.
And it will combine them. But the union all, show all values. You can see the James occur 2 times. Okay. So it is the difference between the join and the union and the union all. Now,
So,
yeah,
so unique union. So we have to use to union only, for we need all the list duplication also. We have to use to union all.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, data modeling topic covered, joins covered, and the union covered. Now this time, group by. So group by.
First, if you tell us about the purpose of that, then it will be easy for us to catch. For example, group by, what's the purpose when you are using that?
The
Mhm.
purpose of group by.
Yeah, better to understand the concept rather.
Similar in Excel, we have a pivot. I know you are familiar with pivot. So whenever you have a data, like we have a data, I want to summarize the data. I want to show the salary according to the address. So if we have a California come 2 times, so I want to sum the salary of the California and to show only the single salary, sum of salary. So group by summarize the data. Now department, sorry, employee. I want to group by according to the salary, not according to the salary. I want to group by according to the address. When you want to group by the salary according to the address, so you should have to use the aggregate function like sum. Salary. When you want to run this command, you can see it show the total salary. But now the question is that I want to show only the also the address. Perfect. You can see the California come 2 times into the table, but now it shows the California total salary, something like that. And I want to give the column name salary. Now class, any doubt regarding the group by? It is similar to the pivot.
Yes, clear.
Yeah. Okay, one question I want to ask. Anybody can give the answer. What is a having? What is the difference between having and the where? Anybody
Sorry,
want to give the answer?
could you repeat the question?
What is having and what is where and what is the difference both of them? It is not like don't get panic if you have learned, so you can give answer. Otherwise, I can give the answer. Okay. So when we find out the data, something data, and I want to apply some conditions. So having also always apply after the group by, and where apply before the group by. Okay, it is a different. Where sum of salary, I repeat my question. I want to apply where sum of salary greater than equal to 80. So you can mention some condition, but having is also apply after the group by. Only the single record will please.
And where is apply when?
One means,
You said where. Where is also coming at the end as a condition.
yeah, we can supply condition greater than, less than.
Can you give an example of where also here?
Yeah, like if we have a salary, I hope we have a salary table. Yeah, perfect. Class, you can see I have a salary of all employee. Okay. Now the question is that I want to group the salary according to the position.
Yeah.
and show the total salary. Group by position. So where the number of value repeated, so you want to group by. You want to group by position, you want to group by department name, city wise, region wise, because the city repeated again, department also repeated again. So we want to total salary department wise. I want to show the expenses department wise. Okay.
Yeah.
So position. Whenever you apply the position, so it will give the error because I don't have used any aggregate function. So I should have to use the aggregate function. And also give the position. You can give the those CO come 2 time, it will show the 1 time
Yeah.
as total salary. Perfect. The similar motive of the pivot in Excel. Now order by, we can apply here the order by also. Order by used to arrange the data. Ascending or
Mhm.
descending. Like we
This
have
is
a,
like sorting the data.
yeah, similar. Perfect. You are getting my point. Yeah. The salary, we have a positions. So I want to go order by position A, B, C, D, something. It will sort the data according to the alphabet. You can also sort according to the salary also. Small salary, highest, highest, highest. You can give ascending or descending. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
It's clear.
Now you can see again what I am discuss. Firstly, I have discussed what is a data modeling in SQL, how we can create a table, insert value. You can also update and delete. I will discuss also. And the joins, union, union all, and the group by. If someone want to update the value, so can also update them.
Sachin,
Yeah,
here sum of salary total as total salary from salaries group by position. There, like for CEO, it is the CEO salary is 62,000, or in the CEO whoever means suppose 5 CEOs are there, all it is making all the sum of the salary total sum. The means that sum of salary what it is exactly doing for
yeah.
each position.
You can see we have a two CEO and the salary two CEO is same and it can be different. It is not a problem. So I want to sum all CEO salary to show the total CEO salary. And the similar also some junior consultant So I want to find out the salary according to the designation. How salary expenditure the particular clerk, manager, data scientist, analyst, and the CEO. So if you want to group by according to the position, so you can group by position. If you want to group by the city, so you can group by the city. It depends on you, and we can apply any aggregate function. We can also apply the average salary, the maximum salary, the minimum. It depends on you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now, any more problem? Can I start the Power BI? Delete, drop, something I have also discussed, and the union, group by. Similar, I will discuss in Power BI. So class, it is the last class of the SQL. If anyone like, so can ask me. No problem. I can give the screenshot into the chat box.
Yeah, that will help.
So the all operation which I have discussed, you can also discuss some update command, some delete command as per your requirement. You can delete. I have also discussed the delete, drop, truncate. So delete from EMP where EMP ID equal to 103. You can also update them. EMP set, EMP name, Bob Smith, where EMP ID equal to 102. So one row affected. You can see the name update successful. So these are the query which you can run similar as a drop to drop the table, and the truncate basically used to empty the table, and the delete the record one by one, row by row, and whenever we want to empty the table, so in this situation we can use the truncate. Now the SQL is completed. Now I'm going to start the Power BI. Now again I want to start some data modeling, merge, union, and group by. So firstly, I want to discuss data modeling 2 topic, car produced, car sold. So you can see one column are common in 3 sheet, ID number and this. So firstly, you can see when the column name are same, so the Power BI automatically link the table. If you want to drop any, so it is a 1-to-1. Why the 1-to-1? Car produce and the product type. You can see car produce and the product type. Car produce all value 1 A B C D E F G H. Inside the car product type, all the value A B C D E F G. So when the number of ID are unique in both sides, so it will make a relation 1-to-1. When the number of ID are unique but in a car sold is many A B C D E F G, C D E F G, so that means some values are repeated. So whenever we want to link the ID number car sold to car produce, so it will 1 to many. So that is the reason some table 1-to-1 and some table 1 to many. If I delete them, right click and delete, so you can create a relationship again. Click on the manage. We are just waiting. Manage. You can click on the new. Car produce. Firstly, remember one thing, car produce to product type. I want to link them. Car produce something and product type. So it is 1-to-1 relationship. Any doubt clear? Class related to this one? You can see 1-to-1.
Clear, Sachin.
Very good. Now click on the OK. So whenever you click on the OK, the relationship creates successfully. Now we are ready to create the chart on this table. We can show
Which table talking?
and car sold and product type. We have a 3 table and these 3 table are connected to each other with the help of 1-to-1, 1-to-many concept data modeling part. Similar in SQL we have discussed primary and the foreign key. Now I want to show the year wise salary, I want to pick up the year from this one and car sold from this one.
Once we establish the relation between this table, then this is up to us which column we link to each other
Yeah.
or correlation.
Yeah, it depends on us in which column we want to take. So again, we have already discussed what is the visualization concept. Click on this one, click on x-axis, values, something like that, title, y-axis, values, again title. Now, in general, click on title, year wise sale, now. Now the data modeling part is clear. Now I want to discuss what is merge. Okay class, what is merge? So again, I want to load the data. Firstly, I want to save this file. So I want to perform the merge concept. Customer, product and sales. I repeat my question. We have a 3-sheet: customer, product and sales. Now firstly, I want to load the customer. I will also provide this data into the chat box. If you click on the table, so it will show this one, including with column name. If you click on the customer, so it will show the column 1, column 2. Now I want to click the table one. Simply load them. Okay, I don't want to load this one. I want to load this file. It is very small file. You can see we have a data in merge one. Similar, we have a merge two. Now the question is that I want to apply the joins on these two table. I want to fetch out the ID number, name, address, and the department where the values IDs are match each other. Now we can load merge one and the merge two. File loaded successfully, merge one here. Now this time I want to load merge two. I want to provide you this two sheet. Actually, so Damni, due to the reason I stopped the class, so again you become the host. So kindly host me. So Damni.
Sure, sure, sure. Now you are a host, Sachin.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Damni.
No problem.
So I'm sending simple data set merge. Now class, you can see I have loaded successfully merge and merge two. I want to apply the merge concept. Go to the transform data. We have merge one. We have merge two. You can see I have an option merge query. Click on this one. So please click on the merge query as new because I want to create a new sheet. merge query as new. And remember one thing, whenever you perform this, so kindly click on the merge one. Click on merge query, merge queries as new. And merge to. Class, you can see before few minutes ago I have discussed left join, right join, full outer join, inner join, and left and the right. It is also the interview questions. If I want to apply the inner join, click on the ID and again click on the ID. Any query class related to this join and related to this join in SQL. It is similar. I want to take a screenshot and want to send you into the chat box. So we can click on the OK. Whenever we click on the OK, a new merge file will be created, merge 3. Inside the merge 3, you can see we have some value, merge 2. Now click on merge 2, unselect them. I want to show only the department and click on OK. You can see I have create a separate table. Inside the separate table, I have applied the inner join, merge 3. You can rename it. Consolidated. Clear class, so it is a merge. Now next thing I want to discuss what is append.
Sachin,
Yeah,
today is the last class for Power BI.
yeah.
Just for ending, just give one example of that new measure, quick measure. That
Okay. So okay, let me complete the append, then I will discuss the quick measure.
Yeah. Yes.
So I want to load the some data for append. We have customer 1 and customer 2 data. Append is similar to union. So I want to load the append. In Power BI it is called append. In SQL it is called as a union. I want to load the data, Excel work. Customer 1, so you can see in customer 1 we have a data till C00012 C0016. I want to load this. Table 1, I want to rename it customer 1. Customer 2. Now class, you can see we have a customer 1 data C001216, and we have a customer 2 data 17 to 32. But inside the customer 1 we have C001 come 2 times in this data. So this data is the particular record are duplicates. Now I want to combine with the help of append. Go back to the home, click on the transform and transform data. Perfect. Now click on the append query. Append query as new. I repeat, append query as new. And click 3 and more table. Which column you want to add, and repeat, whenever you click on the any column, so it will be automatically added. So please select those column you want to add firstly. So firstly click on the customer 1, then click on the append query. click on the append query. Sorry, I have clicked on the append query, so that is the reason. So click on the append query, right hand, tick, and again click on the append query as new. Click on 3 and more table. Customer 1 is already there. You can click on the customer 2 and add them. Whenever you click on the OK, so the table is combined. I want to close and apply them. So data modeling, merge and union I have discussed. Now the time to discuss what is the difference between new measure and the quick measure. It is a complete table. Now the question is that we have a car sold table. Now I want to calculate the car sold according to the particular ID. For some other cases you can use car produce same. I want to take only the car sold. Click on the quick measure. Whenever you click on the quick measure, this window will be shown. Now click on this. You want to sum the car sale according to the particular ID. So click on the filter value. Whenever you want to apply this one, you have to select the first column which you want to calculate. So we have a car sold. I want to calculate. Just drag and drop here. You can also check what do you want to in the particular table. You want to sum them, average, minimum, maximum, count. It depends on you. But now I apply only the sum. And after that, I want to sum the car sale according to the ID number. So we have ID number. I want to filter according to the ID number. Drag and drop into the filter. Whenever you apply on the filter, okay, so some cases it will give the error to me, but some cases it will apply. We can also filter out according to the year, and we can also filter out any year like this one because it is a data relationship part. some challenges in my Power BI, but it will be applied perfectly. Quick measure. So
Can you tell us why we are using quick measure?
the
I
quick
didn't
measure
understand properly.
automatically ready the DAX formula. Similar in Excel, when you want to perform some calculated work, you want to use sum, if, count if. So similar, I want to calculate some values, some result as per my requirement. So that is the reason I am just creating the formula in Power BI. This formula called as a DAX formula. So the quick measure automatically create the formula. You can apply. I think in your software it will create successfully. Otherwise, if not supporting the quick measure and you want to use and you have a time and you want to create manually, so you can click on the new measure. So inside the new measure, you have to write all things manually. Like I want to calculate total car sale. You can just implement sum and car sold. Inside the car sold, simple, just press enter. So the DAX formula is automatically created, total car sale. If you want to visualize, so you can go back to the screen, you can take a card, you can click on the total car sold. Like total car sold is 47K. You can increase the size of this one. Okay class, any doubts, any problem? Now today I have discussed lots of the things, but I think you need a practice. I hope in next week you will complete all your pending work related. If any problem you will face during this all things, so you can watch my recorded lecture in your portal.